Good morning. Hello, happy Monday. Let me go ahead and just turn the music down just a little bit, just so you can hear me. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Happy Father's Day, belated Father's Day for all of those that celebrated Father's Day. Yeah, today is a very gloomy day. It is raining outside, but you know what? I love it when it rains. Anyone else love it when it rains? I know I do. Anyways, we are back in Tiny Glade and we are working on our ship. It was a challenge that Waffle gave me. He wanted a ship. And so he sent me a couple photos to my phone and I am here trying to recreate it. But the challenge part of it, it's not the ship itself. It's the fact that he wants it walkable. So that's what we've been working on. All right, guys, give me just a few more seconds to get situated. I was a little late today. I need a drink of water. But he will be getting into this very, very shortly. I just got to pull up the photo that he gave me, just so that way I can still have that inspiration on what I'm doing. Okay. There's a few things that I did change off of stream. Those of you that have been following along, something does look a little bit different, and I will tell you exactly what I did. I don't know why in the beginning I didn't think about this, but this used to be stone. Remember I used the stair tool to make the ceiling? Well, I completely forgot that, hey, you can use the foundation tool and just make a ceiling. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So now everything is properly wood, and I like the way that it looks a lot better than having the stone there. Today, our goal is to work on this back end. What I really want to do is I need to make it walkable. This is going to be where the captain's quarters are. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to probably bring it up to about here. Then we're going to start making it walkable, but we're going to have it be up just slightly more than this. Probably door height or something like that. So I'm thinking it's probably going to go down a few steps into the quarters, but the ship itself is going to be kind of like, you know, I don't know if I want it straight back or maybe straight and then start curving in. We'll figure it out. So that's kind of our goal for today. And I don't even know, like, could I actually grab onto these foundations and just pull them? Ooh, not really. They're not long enough. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and start. I thought maybe that would save me some time, but it's all good. So, same theory. We're going to just stack a bunch of these, right? I want it to come out just a little bit. I want it to start forming the bowed out shape, and then we're going to go straight up. And I might even add windows eventually, so I do want to add some detail in terms of window. Now, do I want it to start bowing out? That's the question. Do I want it to start coming out this way? We did bow it out this way a little bit, which means I will have to bow these out as well to match, which is fine. We can do that. Just slightly on each side. Little by little. Let me go ahead and grab this. No, it wasn't that one. It was the next one up. This one. There we go. Perfect. I'm thinking for the captain's quarter, we're definitely going to have like a desk with a chair. I'm also thinking we're going to have a tiny little bed, like just a single person bed. And we'll see what else we can do. Let's bring this all the way down. Make sure it's just slightly out. I'm not too worried about these supports because we will use the stair tool to help get rid of them. Now, I'm gonna bring this out to match. And then this one. Okay. And I just realized that the... What is this flooring? Oh. Honestly, that's kind of cool. That's a really cool basket weave. Well, that's different for flooring if you guys are ever interested in a new floor design. You just use 2 of these foundations and make it basket weavy. Okay. But you know what? We're going to bring it down. Okay. Add another layer. We don't want to go too far out just because there's only so much width that these will let you have. I'm so confused right now. This should be with this one, right? These are like off, I feel. I need to bring this one down. Then it doesn't. Interesting. It's not really matching. Hold on. I may need to bring this out just a little bit more. Bring this one out just a little bit more. Bring that out. Match this one. That's better. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better. But then I'm gonna need to bring this out. And then this one out. Let's look at this side. Alright, bring that one out. Okay. Bring that down a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab let's change the stairs to have no railing. Also, guys, Wednesday, I don't think there's going to be a stream on Wednesday. I have a bunch of errands I have to do. And I don't know when I will be back. If there is a stream, it just won't be early morning. It might be like afternoon is what I'm thinking. I just gotta figure out which foundation this belongs to. What if I just... There it goes. Forward. I need to go that way. I'll move out this way. I think that's as good as that's gonna get. I could try bringing this down just a little bit to hide it, which is perfect. And that's as good as that's gonna get. So that's one support deleted. We just have to do these two. I also want to give a shout out to some of the followers that came in over the weekend. I have It's Bria, Layla, and Emma. Thank you so much for your guys' follows. I really do appreciate it. Like I say, even if you guys are watching when I'm not live, I see you, I appreciate you, and I thank you guys all for the support. Your follows mean a lot to me. And I hope you guys enjoy the content as much as I enjoy creating it. Right, now I just gotta figure out where this goes. Goes right there. And I want to bring it. Alright, so that. And make it small this way. Interesting. Okay. Grab this. I don't know if I can hide this one. Hold on. Should be able to. We'll see. Hold on. If I was to get out this way. Alright, that removes that one. If we were to go... That's that one. So finicky. Okay. It's because of this one. It's this foundation for sure. Okay. Bring this out. Try to hide it. Like that. That's pretty good. I am pretty happy with that. Going this way. This is like the same thing. Do it like that. That might be as good as we're gonna get it. To the other side now. Mm. Perfect. All right, now we just have 3 more on this side to do. 3. Yeah, 3 more. Let's just go ahead and create them. Turn this one over. So close. Come on. Perfect. I love it when it works out. There we go. Oh, it's this bottom one, isn't it? Yes. Hold on. That doesn't look too bad from far away. Okay. Do our last one over here, and then we'll move on. There it is. Perfect. Just hide it right in there. Awesome. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is for this next section, I kind of want to raise it up a little bit because I want to put windows in. I think we need windows. And maybe I'll do like one or two more of the foundations. Hold on. I'll do one or two foundations. Is that also coming out? Just like that. Okay. Bring it out just a little bit. Let's bring this down. You don't have to put supports in all of that. Okay, let's bring this forward. All right. Let's add one more. Trying to keep it the same orientation as well. Okay. I don't understand how. Hold on. What is going on here? I don't understand how this is so off. Better. This one has to come down. And then this one comes down. How's this side looking? This side is like barely. Let's bring this out. Let's bring that out. That's kind of what I wanted. I don't know how I got this so messed up. There we go. Bring that out. That's a lot of supports we have to do, though. Okay. The captain needs to see the sea. It sure does. With the windows. Yeah, I'm just like trying to fix the leveling issue here. I'm thinking this has to be the height that we want. I'm gonna probably need to put another foundation in here. Unless I just leave it as... See, this foundation as well needs to come up. It's gonna come out this way. And this one needs to come up. Huh, interesting. I'm gonna have to bring this out. I have to bring this out this way. And this one out this way. But, hold on. I need to go like that. Interesting. I lose my stairs this way, though. Hold on. What is going on? Well, if I can't, I'll probably mute. Those songs would be probably copyright. I wish I could. It's so hard to find non-copyright music to play in the background. This needs to be raised up like this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? Okay, but the moment, let's say I bring this one up, this far as I can go. Huh. Bring it up like that. I can put windows there. Maybe. What's going on? I just rotate it. No. Thank you. Hold on. That might be as best as I'm gonna get it, to be honest. And just be happy with the fact that they don't match. I wonder what another hold on, what would another foundation in between those layers look like? Because I kind of want to like let me bring this up. Do this maybe to try to like cover it. That might be better. And now I lost it. Oh, we done did it now. There we go. Alright, now let's bring it all the way over here. Oops, it won't let me. Alright, maybe it will. No, it did. Interesting. Very interesting. Go this way. Think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. Alright, let's start building the back again. It's the vibe. Think about the vibe. I know. But then it will silence the video after I'm done with the stream. And we don't want that. Okay. Alright, so for this one, I'm thinking we're gonna bring it up probably like here. Bring it over. This is just gonna be windows, nothing else. And then we're gonna start. I just need to know the window height. Okay, we have. Hold on. We need to bring it up. Maybe we'll start with corners. Go this way. We can always widen these. Hold on. Let me grab onto this. That's one side. All right, let's do the other one here as well. Just putting it here. That's pretty darn perfect. Okay. I gotta do this side. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove the railing on this. If I can get it. Hold on. Can I grab it? There we go. Okay. This is going to be the captain's quarter. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that this is like underside, you know, like there's like a 2-story that goes into the belly right here or something like that. So there'd be like a trap door, I think. somewhere on there. I should probably be able to manifest that. Hold on, let me put out a... Let me bring this over. Like one of these. I'm thinking we might just put it right here in the corner. Something like that. Or maybe we'll bring it up closer. Maybe we'll put it here. So this is what we have to work with in terms of the captain's quarter. The first thing I need to do is I'm going to need to make walls. I'm going to have to make sure that the walls are somewhat... The thing is they're going to have to be somewhat inside. So I need to make sure that they're covered. It's not going to be as big as this. I don't think it's going to be as big as this because I'm going to... I could make the walls with wood though. I could painstakingly make the walls with wood. I could. We can use the fencing tool. Well, let me get pathway down. Bring it as high up as we can. Hopefully this is high enough. Alright, so I need to hide the supports about right here. And about right here. About right here as well. We're basically matching the bottom foundation. This should be enough for door height. All right. How I want to do this. If I bring it out like this, they're going to see all the supports. Unfortunately, I don't think that they will snap to the stair. I don't think that they do, because that would be amazing if it did, because then all I could do is do this and hide those supports. I don't think it's going to let me. Can I bring this up just a little bit? Come over. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. Which is a bummer. Which means I'm gonna have to bring it in like this again. But then I'm gonna have to build windows. It's gonna be windows, guys. I think that's the only way I'm gonna be able to hide this. Let me go ahead and build another one of... Actually, bring this over. Let me use this. This is critical thinking going on right now. Alright, let me go ahead and change orientation this way. How skinny can I make this? Do I want it? We could tear it out this way, like this. Then I won't need the fencing tool. It'll just be two of these foundations, I think. Could do it like that. Okay. We could do it like that. I would need to bring this in a little bit this way. Like here. Maybe 3 windows in. I'll have to build a foundation going this way as well. It's going to be a very small room, I think. Probably. Well, let's see. How skinny can we get? This way. Maybe not. Maybe it won't be that small. Hold on. Let's move this out of the way. Let's bring this way. Maybe out just a little bit. Yeah, this way. And then down. This is crooked. All right. We just want it enough for windows, basically. Hold on, let me go ahead and grab... Alright, I'm gonna need to move this. I'll have to space these out just slightly. Maybe I'm better off doing it this way. That might be better. Maybe. Space these up just a little bit. Do I want to hear something interesting? What's that? What's that, Waffle? Turtles can absorb oxygen directly through the skin inside the mouth, allowing these reptiles to stay submerged for increasingly long periods. Oh, fun fact. Thank you for the fun fact. Oh, hold on. I didn't account for that. Hold on. Let me move this way. I didn't think about that. Hold on. Wait. Might be better. Then I also need, hold on, I need another one this way. I could also add, hold on. We do need lights, I feel. We can add lights on the next layer. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll add lights on the next layer. Because I do feel like we need lights. All right, I need another foundation going this way. Bring it up. Okay. Let's bring it down. I don't want that to stop it. Oh my gosh, stop. I'm holding down control. Stop. Maybe I need to bring this one over just a tad bit. No, it was... I need to bring this over. This way. Alright, now I need to bring these over. Okay. Okay, let's go add these windows now. Alright, cute. Now, let's see. The only downside is I don't think I'm going to be able to get any windows on the inside. Unless I go like this, maybe. Which we could. It might work. This might work. This might look cool. Okay. What will this look like at nighttime? They don't light up? Why don't they light up? They're lighting up. Why? Is there a glitch? Well, there they go. It wasn't the right time of night. Alright, so this is about the time of night that they all are lit. Okay. Nice. Now, my question is though, we're gonna change the color, I think. Oh, no, that's too red. Never mind, we're gonna keep it this color. That's a little too red. A little too red for me. Alright, let's go ahead and add these windows. All the windows. We'll leave that for like a light or something. I'm gonna do one more. I might add another foundation like right here just to build up the wall. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's add a light right here. And another one right here. Don't worry about the props, guys. We will do the props here in a little bit. Okay. We'll worry about them in a little bit. Okay. Let's bring it back to daylight. We need now to start building the room itself. While I'm at it, I need to bring... Can I grab onto this? Can I get this? I need this door. I'm like afraid that if I move this slightly, that I'm gonna lose this. There we go. Let's bring this back. I don't want to lose my windows. Okay. I think we're okay. Alright, now let's get rid of some of these props. We don't need them all. We're gonna keep this one. We'll keep the candle one too. Oh my gosh. Oh. Stop it. Oh, it's gonna be a never-ending... Okay. Stop. No. Alright, that's one. Oh my goodness. Stop spawning. Get over here. Stop it. No. Stop it. Alright. Alright. We're getting there. I need you. I need to fix these windows. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Which one is it? Is it this one? No, it's this one. No, and then it's this one. And now it's this one. Okay. And now it's this one. Okay. No, it was that one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Down to the last two. Redo it? Is that all of them? Oh my goodness. Okay. We got it where we needed it to be. All right, so I'm thinking we're going to put the bed like up against this corner right here, I think. Actually, no. We're going to put the bed, I think, this way. Like right here. Okay. We're going to need another one of these. Okay, we're gonna bring this to the corner. I'm thinking about moving the trapdoor here. I want to build a desk here with a chair. I think. They come down a step. Let me build that foundation on top of here. It's gonna need to be door height as well. Forgot what door height is. Not quite tall enough. You like this? But here's the tricky part. We need it to be an archway. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove it. And I might have to do it this way. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Hold on. Please do not delete everything below you. It's going to, I know it, but hopefully it doesn't. This is scary. I knew it. Go back. Right, what I'm gonna do, maybe if I do it this way, I'm gonna bring you out. Go this way. Let's bring you up and then over. Maybe this would be better. And bring you up. Like that. Oh, I don't like that. Am I going to be able to hide you? Hold on, let me bring the stair tool in. I want to know if I can hide that. Can I hide that? Please tell me I can. No. What about here? Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. Bring this out. How am I gonna build? I'm gonna have to do foundation to foundation is what I'm gonna have to do. This, but I wanted to create an archer. I could probably do it with stairs. Let's just do it this way. Bring it this way, so make it super skinny. Okay. This. Okay, same thing. What I'm gonna do is use this. We have no choice. We'll have to use this. I want it that big though, that's the question. Maybe slightly smaller. Something like this. Try to center it. Maybe not that thick. Like this. Okay, let's do it on the other side. It's not centered. Hold on, it's not centered. Now do it on the other side. Let's bring it this way. Actually, go this way. Okay. Got a flag over here as well. Just decorating now. That's what we're doing. Hold on. I'm gonna add one here. Ooh, I like that. I'll do that. I'm gonna add light here. Another one right here. Add another light here. Okay. As far as windows go, I think we're gonna add some more windows. Wait, hold on. I do like these big old bay windows, I think. Okay. Come on. There it goes. This way. Just give me normal. Thank you. Just normal window, please. Thinking I want to do another one on each side. Hold on. Oh, it won't let me. Hold on. I'll go like this. Okay. Bring this way. This one's definitely longer. Look how majestic the captain's quarters are going to be. The rest of the pirate on the red line are going to be jealous, right? Right? I want it to match, guys. It needs to match. I'll bring it this way. That looks better. Alright. So, this is what we're working with. I also want to add, like, right here. I think I might use the stair tool for this. Hold on. Add. You're really skinny. Bring it like right there. That. Try to make it even as possible. Because we gotta put the wheel here. Which is why I don't want to make the front of the boat so tall. It's only because you have to be very mindful of, I might actually bring it down and then up because you have to, or maybe might bring this down a little bit. You have to be mindful of the height over here because you want to be able to see the front. I do need to bring this down just a little bit. Maybe like right there. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up like this. Bring this down this. I'm gonna add a fence right there, just like a little. I'm gonna cut it because I want to add. Just a block. I can get it. I'm gonna bring it all the way down. I want to bring it. Let me bring it just slightly more down. Need to make it a little bit more centered. Something like that. The other thing I was thinking about is I kind of wanted to make this slightly larger and also walkable. Because I'm sitting here thinking, like, this is great for a lookout point, but this would be even better. That would be even better. So, what if we brought this ladder all the way to the top to this one, but this one stayed here? You know? That's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. Go ahead and just bring this down just a little bit. Question is, there we go. Will it let me climb it? That's the question. We got to test it out, guys. Thinking. Ooh, look at that. Hope you're not afraid of heights. This is such a better view. This is so much better. All right, cool. And then down here, make sure this is also walkable. Goes to this one, which is still not bad. I do have to get rid of the supports though. Let's go back in the water. But I'm thinking the lookout should be the highest point. Okay. We'll get to those supports and these supports later. Right now, we are going to focus on building the captain's quarters. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the wall tool for this. I had wall here. Okay. Let's change it to this gold color. And then let's make sure that it's flat on top as well. Let's bring it over. And bring it up. We'll go this way, I think. With it. Okay. Let's bring it down just slightly. Alright, we're we're gonna cut it and we're gonna do it again. I can grab onto the actual piece. Oh, let me. That was a really bad spot to cut it. There it goes. Now I know for next time, don't cut it there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, let's do it this way. Did I not? Okay. Need to bring this up just slightly. I'll probably do one more. Okay. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add, well, let me bring this in and make this white. Actually, no, we're gonna make this, I'm gonna do golden yellow. Let me bring this over to the path so I can, there we go. They have red satin sheets. Hold on, let me, can I grab this? This way. Bring it down like this. Bring it down like this. Can I grab? It is lost forever, guys. Hold on, let me go back. Go back. Need to make it even. About like right there. Alright, now before I do this, let me cut it. Bring that out. Okay. Cut this again. Thinking about this one and then one more. 4 total. And then we'll do a pillow. It's kind of what we're looking like. And now we're going to do the pillow, which we'll just use one of these. I'm going to use the hay for the pillow. Bring it over. this way. Oops. Okay, the pillow is a little bit bigger than I thought. Hold on, let me go this way. How about we move the... What if we did this? What if we move this and had it slightly up? Okay. And do the same thing with this one. Move it slightly up. I don't want to make it too tall, but I'm thinking, hold on. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna bring this out. We're gonna cut it. I'm gonna just make another lip this way. Need to bring it up slightly more. This is gonna go back. I'm gonna hide this right back right there. This I'm gonna make like this. What I need to do is bring it down just a little bit. Like that. I'm gonna do one more of these actually. Go ahead and cut it. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna lower these just slightly. Okay. Let's bring this back over. This should fix it. There we go, we fixed it. So now it's looking more like a bed. It's a giant bed, but it's a bed. All right, now I want to build a desk. And it's probably going to be used with the the fencing tool. So I do want to grab this and I want to make it like the dark one. Okay. It's not tall enough. Let's make it taller. There we go. I want to smack dab in the middle. I'm also going to change the flooring to be the squares, just so that way I can see what I'm doing. I need to make sure there's at least a square in between the bed and the desk. So I'm going to put the desk here, build it this way. I'm going to bring it down. I need to get chair height. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this prop, copy it, and I need to get the chair. This one, and bring it over. That's actually not that bad. I'm gonna have the chair be like right here, I think. Maybe right here. This is a good size for a desk already, so I'm pretty happy with this. But, hold on. Yeah, we'll do the darker wood. Let's just go ahead and cut this. Okay, let's bring this over like that. And bring this back over here. Let's cut this one. Let's cut it again. I think 4 would be good. Yeah, I think 4 is good. Okay. Now, to decorate it, I definitely want to add some elements to it. Like, I want to add, like... Hold on, let me go ahead and grab... Just this... Let's just cut this, if it will let me. Let me cut it. Thank you. I want to add, like, a fabric on top. So I'm thinking maybe we do a different color. We'll do, I think we're gonna go with gold. Actually, no. We'll go with red. Let's keep it red. Do kind of like what I do with the end pieces, like the end tables. I want to create like a half circle, I think, like a swag. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna cut it again. I'm gonna bring these down though, I think. Maybe we have it not drape that far and maybe bring it like this way. Like that. Then bring it down. And like this. Maybe not that far out. Maybe go like this. I want that one. I want this one. Not that one. This one. There we go. Like this. Maybe. Okay. Hold on. What just happened? There it is. Come on. Thank you. Like this. Let me grab this one. Like that. No. I think the fencing tool is the most frustrating for me. If I have to be like really honest. Honestly, I'm thinking about like just having it drape off the sides at this point. I want it to be like, I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Hold on. It might be easier. Have it go this way. And like maybe have it drape this way. As like a runner. Let's try to grab onto this piece, this piece, this piece, this piece. Got this one. Can I get this one? Thank you. Just move that out of the way for right now. I'm gonna do it like that. And then do another one. Let me grab you. Nice. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create. I'm gonna cut. It will let me cut that. And bring this out. Oh, it bothers me that it's like all the way down there. Well, why? I definitely need one more cut. There we go. Yeah. Hold on. Bring this out. That is what that is. I'm gonna leave this open like that, I think. I might add, hold on, I might add just to this part. I grab, you know what? It might be easier just to do this. Let's change the color. Wait, come back. I grab thinking this. Hold on. Go up a little bit more. I need to go down a little bit more. Like right there. Alright, now I need to copy this. Just cut it. This one, do the same thing on the other side. One second. It was done playing the playlist. I had to change it back to the playlist. I was like, what is this music? This isn't the music we had. Okay. Now that that's fixed. I was like, I don't know what that was. That was lo-fi, I think. Okay. Now I'm thinking it'd be cool to add like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it with this, but it'll be cool to add. Let's change the color. Make it like square. That might be good. I want to add something that looks like paper. Maybe a bit smaller than that. Alright, I'm gonna need to bring the supports back then. That's what's gonna happen. Never mind. Let's try it this way. I know I can use it with the wood. I might be able to do it with the wood. I wish we can change the style of the cobblestone. Let's see. Let's bring this over. Let's just, wrong way. Let's just bring this over. Need to make it smaller. Like, a lot smaller. Let's rotate it. Let's bring it up a little bit. I want it to look like there's a map. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do this, right? But then I'll bring in the fence with the white trim. Hold on. We'll do this. Let's bring this up. Oh, we definitely need to bring that up more. Hold on. We be tall over here. All right. Let's bring this down. Oh no, I lost it. Hold on. Maybe not. Let's bring it this way. Let's bring it down. Get this, and then I'm thinking we're gonna need like what, 3 of these, so boom and then boom. All right, let's bring these over. Now let's bring it down. Bring this one over. Maybe I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. Maybe I'm gonna need... It's lost. It's lost. Alright. Let's just keep one handy, just in case. So what I need to do is I need to, like, angle these a little bit better. There we go. Maybe one more would be enough. I think so. There we go. Alright, now I want to add a light there as well. Actually, maybe candles. I think candles will look cool. Let's drop some candles in. Let's bring this up. Let's grab this. Copy it. Rotate it this way. At this angle, I think. And go. And we're just gonna drop this in here. Like right here. Just like that. I'm gonna drop that in. Alright. Now, I kind of want to add something that looks like a book. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the stair tool again. I'll make it real skinny. Need to bring it up like this. I need to be matching. That's what I wanted. Let me bring it up just slightly. I want it to look like this, but yeah, I need to bring it out just a tad bit more like that. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Might have to be stuck with this way. Hold on. This might have to be the way. It's okay. Alright, now let's change the color. It's dark. Dark color. Let's bring this up. Bring it over. Bring it up again. I want it to look like a book. Here we go. I like that. I do want to add, like, how small can we go with the wall? Can we go in? We can probably go real small with the wall. I kind of want to add dimension to our little map. I want to see if I can do, like, I don't know, like lines or something. And then maybe add, like, blue in there or something like that. Oh, what if we did, hold on. What if we did, like, hear me out. Just bring this up. Bring it up. That's as small as we're gonna get. What if we like... I wish we can go real small with this. Hold on. I wish we can make this tiny, like little squares or something. What I was thinking. Maybe I'll go this way. We'll create like some blob shape, right? Make it look like a continent. Try to at least. Let's bring this up. I might need to change the color of this book. Let's do... Maybe we'll just change it to gold or something. Okay. I'm thinking, bring this down like this. Right. I'm gonna pretend this is like a map. That's the idea, guys. Make a little map and map. This is so difficult. Hold on. This is gonna be worth it though. It's gonna be worth it, guys. Tedious, yes. Worth it, absolutely. Alright, I'm gonna just drop it like this. I don't really mind if it's perfect. The idea is we're just kind of trying to create a shape. That's all. All we're gonna try to do is just try to create a shape. Once we drop it, it's pretty much lost. So, pretty much lost. We got to be happy with wherever it goes. Wherever it decides it wants to be, that is what we're going with. All right, let's go ahead and bring this one over. We're not going to be picky. We're just going to let it do its thing. We're going to bring this one. I'm going to start bringing it like this. It's a 3D map. It's popping off the map. Off the paper. They had 3D models back in the day. Let me just make sure that these are flat. I can't see what I'm doing. Hold on. I still can't see. Good enough. Good enough. Just making a random shape. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? It is what it is. Even if I don't like it, we're keeping it. I spent way too much time making it. I also want to add blue in here. I want it to be like, oh, this is water. It's a leaf continent. It's giving me leaf vibes. It looks like a leaf. Let's go this way. Okay. Sure. Sure. We'll go with that. Sure. Look, we got blue. Okay. Like, color it in. This is ocean, guys. I kind of want to... Hold on. Maybe if I... Oh no, it's lost! Give it back. No. Give it back. I gotta start all over. I was happy with that too. I just wanted to sink it in just a slight bit more. Right. This is what I was thinking. I just want it to like be like that. Okay. This might actually come together. This might come together. Alright. Let's make it blue again. Let's try to keep it blue. Should add like a big old X in the middle. Don't do that. No. This one. Keep it blue. Shaded blue. There we go. Oh, right there. A little further. Like that. Almost done with this bit. Then we'll move on. Yeah, I don't mind that poking like that. What I want to do now is I want to add a little bit of green, just kind of show like greenery. Just change the color. This is going to be kind of tricky because I need it to be like this color green. Like this color. Me drop that down like that. Grab. As close as I'm gonna get it, huh? I can probably move it this way. And this way. Put it something like this. Be the best bet. It looks nothing like a map. Absolutely nothing like a map, but that's okay. It's okay. You get the idea. I think you're just gonna make a big old X. Right smack dab in the middle. And make it this pink color, I think. That makes sense. This is gonna totally make sense. Alright. And just bring it in. You see this continent right here? You see this island? Right, smack dab in the middle. Gonna do, hold on, we'll go this way. Need to rotate it just slightly, like about right here. And we just need to drop it down. Can't see. Hold on, I can't see. Okay. Big ol' X right there. Grab one more. This way. There we go. Big ol' X right there, center of this map. That is where we're going to hunt our treasure. We got our map. We got our atlas book. You know, we're ready to go. I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna move this here as well. All right, now what we're gonna do is, what else do we need to put a rug down for sure. Definitely need to put a rug down. So I'm gonna go with a circle rug. Okay. do... kind of want to bring this back to this one. Let's bring this up. I want this to be like multicolored actually. So we're going to bring this down. Just like this. It's actually pretty darn good. We're going to grab another one. Okay. I'm going to do the same pattern. But I'm thinking... hold on, what color do I want to do? Honestly, we haven't done purple. Purple's royal. Purple could be nice. Hold on. I just want to like... what if I changed... hold on. What if I changed the design to be... you know what we did? That was really cool. Hold on. We found out a new way. We need to rotate this though. Hold on. Rotate it this way. Right? And then have this one go... oh, I just messed it up. Don't do that. I need this one to go this way. Because I can make this really cool design. Let me make this slightly smaller. It's like a basket weave. Like a basket weave design. But do I want it to be... hold on. Do I want this to be pink? That's the question. I don't know. Green could be really cool. Hold on. Grab this. I just grab onto it. Thank you. Let's bring this down. Something like that. That looks nice. All right, so I definitely want to add a... I don't know if it's going to be on the side. We need to build up the wall. That I know for sure. We need to build up the wall. So I'm going to grab these and I'm just going to raise them up this way, I think. We're going to have to add a bunch more windows, that's for sure. Actually, you know what? We'll go here. We'll go this height. Go that height. I don't necessarily know if I need to... that might be tall enough. Hold on. I know it's gonna get rid of my flags, but I just need to know if this is walkable. Hold on. Let's go find out. Can we fit in here? We can. Cool. I don't need to make it that tall then. Cool, 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 cool. Look at that. It's so cool. Alright. Now that we have that height figured out, What I'm gonna do is I need to bring back the flags. That's for sure. Let's just bring it. I just had it. Come here. There we go. Brought the flags back. Now we have windows that we need to do. Windows and light. I think I'm gonna grab the light. It's gonna go here. I don't know if I want it to go here. Maybe go here. Start the windows here. Should be tall enough. Why is it? Wait, hold on. There it goes. But why? This fits. Oh, it's because it's gonna be. Hold on. Let's just do it that way. Hold on. It's okay. Let's go this way. This is being. We're about to spawn a ton of props on the inside when we go to do the windows. I might actually remove this window. Hold on. Let's remove this one and we'll put light here. Let's put a light here. And a light. Come on, don't fight me. And a light there. I think that will look nice. Alright, now let's fix the windows. I'm gonna do this side. Same thing, I'm gonna add a light here. Here. I want it to be the same on this side, but it's not gonna let me. For whatever reason. Okay. Let's just try to. Very sensitive. I'm gonna try to match these as best as I can. We'll do one more. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Same thing on the inside. It's gonna spawn so much stuff. It's okay. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nope. Before we go forward, let's just fix these ones. Perfect. I think on the one side of the room, I'm not going to mind the hanging clothes. I think that would be appropriate. Maybe like on this side, we'll do the hanging clothes. Grab. So we'll change that one, but we'll do, hold on, keep that one. Okay. So I need to get rid of, oh my gosh, not that. Get rid of these. Get rid of this one. Alright, now we're back. I'm gonna add a bookshelf in here. I'm thinking a bookshelf. So, kind of like we did with the library, I'm thinking I gotta be mindful with the walkability. So I'm thinking I might add the bookshelves on either side of here. It should hide all of the supports that I need to do as well. Let's go ahead and start with the stair and build out the ladder. Bit of it. This is how I do my bookshelves. I know there's many different variations of bookshelves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this out. Just like that. We're going to bring it down. Okay. So we're going to match it on the other side over here as well. So we're going to go ahead and grab. And the reason I'm pulling it away from the wall is because I'm going to be making a backing to it. When it's up against the wall like this, is so much easier. When I built my library, for those of you that were around for the library build, we had to do double sides. So it was a little bit more time consuming. But this way is a little bit easier. Go ahead and just... I could have it at an angle like this, but I think I'm just going to keep it flush with the wall. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I could put it at an angle and just kind of have it go into the wall like this. To fill up some of this gap. And walkability might be better that way as well. Let's go ahead and do that then. Let's just put it at an angle. We haven't done that yet. Go this way. Make it slightly smaller. Oh, like right there. Okay. It's gonna be our 2 bookshelves. I might make it like slightly larger actually, because I want them to be somewhat matching. This way. That might be better. That might be better. And actually what I'm going to do with this foundation right here is I'm going to bring this slightly forward. Because I want it to... I want it to match this side. Because what I want to do is I want to add a light right here. That's what I want to do. If it will let me bring it down. Stop it. It wants to snap to the corner, which is fine. I just want it centered. That's as good as it's gonna get. That's just as good as it's gonna get. Alright. So before I go any further, I gotta make sure that archway is still walkable. And it is. That's all I care about, is that it's walkable. That we can still get inside. Now, I need to use the fencing tool. So we're going to grab the fencing tool. We're going to change the color to the dark wood. Bring this up. We're going to cut a bunch of it. This is going to be the back. Bring this up. Hold on. I got to adjust it while we're here. And actually, I'm going to change the color. Actually, the color of the stair needs to be changed. Actually, before I do that, let me just... get this in place first. Before I lose it. And I've already lost it. Look at that. There it goes. Let's bring this down. I'm just creating a solid back, and then we're going to use this portion to kind of like close it off. And then we're going to use the wall tool to create the books. Okay. And that's basically the idea of it. Okay. I do need to bring